welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney, today we are grading a ride, an attraction, if you will. Smugglers Run at Hollywood Studios. We're grading the one in Walt Disney World, although I'm pretty sure it's the exact same in Disneyland.
It's Millennium Falcon Smugglers.
Isn't that what I said?
You said Smugglers Run.
Oh, yeah, of course. Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run.
Yeah.
Did I say Ren?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we're grading the Millennium Falcon ride. And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip for your next trip. Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background about Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run in Walt Disney World?
Yes, I will.
It's a hard one.
I know. Okay, I'm just going to call it Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
And it was called Falcon.
Or Smugglers Run.
Millennium Falcon opened in Hollywood Studios August 29th, 2019, but it opened in Disneyland May 31st, 2019, so actually before.
Wait, so sorry, which one opened first?
Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, let me give you a little rundown of what this storyline is.
Please do, yeah.
Hondo Ohnaka?
Yep, Hondo Ohnaka.
Hondo Ohnaka is borrowing the Millennium Falcon and to steal the coaxium?
Coaxium.
Guys, I can't read. The coaxium. And so he's borrowing it and he's basically issuing some new help from the patrons of Hollywood Studios that decide to come in and help him out.
He's recruiting, right? Mm-hmm. He's recruiting.
There are 3 different jobs that you get on this. It's not just an attraction. You actually have to participate. There are 2 pilots in each cockpit. There are 2 gunners in each cockpit, and there are 2 engineers. Now, they all do different things, so it's exciting to do, try to get all the different jobs, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it's kind of cool because the way that the loading queue of how this works, there's actually 3 turntables of the cockpits so that it's a seamless process of loading and unloading. So you're basically going in this turntable. There's 3 turntables, 4 cockpits in each one.
You're talking about how the ride actually works behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah. Very cool.
But you're in the Millennium Falcon. You've got these jobs. You're doing all these different things. And if you don't do a good job, then when you get off the ride, the sounds, the sights are going to be a little bit different. Like you messed up the Millennium Falcon.
Oh.
You do a good job. Sometimes you can hear them talking about the bounty and what they owe you.
Should we have said spoiler alerts for anyone who hasn't ridden on this yet?
It's been around for a while, Jordan.
Like 5 years. There's probably some people who haven't been on it yet, right?
Okay, wait. Yeah, maybe. But here's one more cool thing that I didn't know.
Okay.
There is a Chewbacca mode.
Yeah.
You knew this.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
Wait, I need a better Chewbacca.
Okay,
there we go.
So you can get everyone in your party.
Yeah.
Everyone in the cockpit.
Yeah.
You have to do certain things.
Uh-huh.
And then you get Chewbacca mode.
Yeah, it's left, right, A, B,
No,
start.
it's not.
Oh.
And I'm going to actually do a reel on this because there is like a process that you have to go through.
As opposed to a fake? Is that what we're talking about? You said a reel?
Oh, on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other thing is that Grogu and Mando are going to be coming on to...
Whoa. You're like sharing so many things. Is this background or is this foreground?
Well, I feel like it's important to note that Grogu and Mando are going to be there May 22nd, 2026.
Okay. Very interesting.
That's all I've got.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jordan,
that's a lot.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your turn.
I think half of our show is gone already. Oh, interesting.
Jordan, what did you grade the Millennium Falcon
Whitney, thank you so much.
Run.
Are we done? Is that the name?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for asking me that question. I'm going to have to make it quick because we got to keep this in 10 minutes or less. Your podcast is free.
I think we can do it. Okay.
Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run, I graded a B. A strong B.
B?
A B.
Okay.
I like Star Wars a lot. I love Star Wars.
I like Star Wars.
I really enjoy it. I'm going to start with the positives because we like to keep it positive around here. But dude, like, you are actually in the Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
Like, that is so cool. By far,
epic inside, yeah.
the very first time I went on it, I was like almost emotional, which, like, what a nerd. But at the same time, it was like, I mean, I'm sorry, but I really was like, man, this is so cool. I felt like I was on the Millennium Falcon. It was like, it was very surreal. Like, is this a
Every
movie
child's
set?
dream.
It's so cool. I mean, even adults, right? But it was just one of those things where, it's just so cool. You're on the Millennium Falcon. You see all the things that, like, are in the cockpit and in, like, the little waiting room and, like, the little chess set. And I know that's not what it's called, but, like, that little round thing that looks like a checkers board. And it's just so cool. And you see...
So cool.
Yeah. So, anyway, like, you're on the Millennium Falcon. Again, for anyone who hasn't ridden it yet, that part is really cool. Here's just high level some of my favorite things about it. Going light speed, that's so epic. The fact that, like, you actually get to control going into light speed is epic. Being on the Millennium Falcon in general is epic. The queue itself is actually a really cool queue.
A cool queue.
Cool queue. Cool as a queue. And then actually seeing the scale Millennium Falcon in the front of the line queue is very cool as well.
Before you even get on the ride.
Right. It's like, man, like, okay, is this the one that I'm going in? Because it looks real. It looks like the real Millennium Falcon, I think. You know. So that's really cool. Some of my knocks against it are, I think the Millennium Falcon's a really cool, not just ride, but as far as, like, being in Star Wars, as far as ships, it's a really, I mean, that's Han Solo's ship. The fact that you actually get to go on it, but the Hondo Ohnaka character is not my favorite.
Okay.
I love Jim Cummings, the guy who does the voice and I guess is the actor for him.
He does, like, every voice.
Right. He's a Disney legend. He's Winnie the Pooh. He's Tigger 2. He's all these things. But even though it's Jim Cummings' voice, it's probably one of my least favorite characters of his. Wow. And one of my least favorite characters in all of Star Wars. So he kind of ruins it for me.
Oh, my goodness.
And then the line can get pretty long at this ride. And so if the line is long for...
What does long mean? How many minutes are we talking?
Sometimes it's over an hour. Mm-hmm. A lot of times it's over an hour. Sometimes it's much longer than that. If this ride is anywhere longer than 35 minutes, for me, I'm not riding it. Mm-hmm. And so when it's long, it can be really long, but it can also get short throughout the day. And so just watch your My Disney Experience app and try to ride it when it's not shorter.
Long.
That's right. And then one of my knocks against it is that it needs more scenes. You just kind of, I guess, gave away some things that I guess my grade's going to have to go up, because I'm really excited to ride with Mando and Grogu, or maybe even see some of the options, just like they have for Star Tours. The fact that you can ride different options or different scenes. The scene of actually kind of chasing down and grabbing the coaxium is kind of, it gets kind of old.
Okay.
And not just going on it more than once, but I feel like it could be more exciting. Okay. That's it. Those are my grades. The actual, like, being in different roles and positions in it is very fun. I've been in every one, and I have loved every one. Of course, the most fun one, though, is the pilot. So
yeah, it's a hard job, though.
Although it is fun pressing the buttons in the back. So that's it. That's all I got. Whitney, let's pass it over to you. What do you grade Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run in Walt Disney World?
So I graded it the grade of a C+.
Whoa, a C+.
Okay, pros. You ready for my pros?
Yeah.
I agree with everything you said. The line queue, epic. The loading experience, epic. Being inside of the Millennium Falcon, epic. Like, it is all so cool.
Yeah.
My drawback is, like, the ride itself.
Oh.
I like the pushing the buttons, sure. I wish there was more things you could do.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of, like, Mission Space meets, like, Star Tours.
Totally. That's
right?
exactly what it is. Yeah.
But I just feel like even Star Tours has a one-up because there's a different experience every time you get in there, right? And then I just wish that there was more that you could do. I feel like it was kind of like everything was so epic, but then that part of the experience, like, kind of fell short.
Like
would have done like 3 or 4 different options, I feel like it would be way cooler.
Yeah, like the actual attraction, like everything leading up to it is like, oh, this is going to be so awesome.
So cool.
And then you get into it and you're like, oh, well, that was kind of...
Like you get off of it and you're kind of like, oh, okay. Like, and I
even
feel
getting off of it is like more exciting than the actual ride itself.
That's
sometimes.
true. Yeah. And you like get off of it and it always looks a little different. It sounds a little different, as I said in the history.
Right. Depending on
really cool how well you do.
You do.
It's basically like a video game.
Yeah.
So,
which is that's very unique and very cool that it could actually adapt in that way.
I know. And all that stuff is super cool.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the ride itself is a little lackluster. Now, here's the thing. You mentioned it can be a really long wait. I would not wait over 35 minutes for this ride either.
Totally.
Sometimes it'll drop down to like 15 minutes.
Totally.
And it's like, go. Yes, do it then. I don't think you should be waiting 45 minutes to an hour for this ride.
Yeah.
Just don't think it is.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say. Let's see. Yeah, and the outside you mentioned is just so cool too. Yeah. I'm excited to see and revisit once Mando comes on the scene because I think you're going to be able to start to make some decisions about where you want to travel to.
Oh, very cool.
I think that'll be way better, and I think it'll really raise the grade.
Now, here's the thing. I don't really get, and I'm not going to go too far down this rabbit trail, but I don't understand how Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, and Grogu fit into like the Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because I don't really watch Star Wars.
And as a Star Wars, I wouldn't say I'm a purist necessarily, but I appreciate the lore and I just don't understand it. But I guess we're going to have to wait. I guess we're going to have to wait to figure it out.
I mean, honestly, they're like, we've got to bring these guys in somehow.
Yeah. Well, and I guess he might actually make even better sense than Hondo Ohnaka. Who knows?
If he goes away.
Ooh. And is Pedro Pascal going to be the voice of Mando on it? How fun is that?
Oh my goodness.
Only time will tell. And when does that come out?
That comes out May 22nd, 2026.
We're less than a year away. So we're in about 6 months.
So we should regrade this in May or June next year.
Let's do it. Whitney, do you have anything else to add to it? I guess you kind of told how you think it would get better.
How I think it would be better. I do think it's a hit if you are obsessed with Star Wars.
Yeah, totally.
Don't think you should skip it. I think you'll be sad that you skipped it. What would you say? Hit or skip?
I totally agree with you. Even just going onto the Millennium Falcon is just so cool. Yeah. And walking through the queue. And if the line is long, like you said, if it's longer than 35 minutes seems to be the right amount. If it's longer than that, then just go build a droid. Go grab a lightsaber.
Go build a droid for $120 real quick and then come back.
Yeah. Maybe just go get a kyber crystal. Go drink at Oga's, And
then come back and just keep an eye on it.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
All right, cool. Well, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
All right. We are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. We are also on YouTube, so you can find us at Mouse Minutes Podcast, so you can be able to watch the full length of our podcast episodes in video format. Make sure you're subscribed. We will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.